So this is Sora versus Spud. Plank for subs. I'm down. But I have to do it after this analysis. So yeah, run up grab, run up drill, both really good here. Our dashing here usually doesn't work that well, sadly. Forward throw, obviously, make sure you're holding out. You don't get knocked down until around 10. Just make sure you're holding out. Don't spot dodge every time because some people will just literally charge there and tipper you. And then you're fucking dead at 0. But generally speaking, yeah, you want to just do forward throw. On forward throw, you want to be holding away. A lot of times, every marth kind of has a tendency for when they like to forward throw. So a really important thing is to figure out, like I know Zane a lot of times will forward throw on the second throw, and so a lot of times on the second throw, I'm holding out. I know Mute King will a lot of times will just do it immediately at the ledge, so I'll hold out to slide off on the ledge. So really important to figure out when they do. Most marths will have a habit for it because they don't feel comfortable with the chain grab at certain percents, or they don't want to deal with the turnaround. Okay, shield out drill. A little slow, should have worked. That's fine. A little slow again. Right now, you just have a lot of hesitation, and then you fucked up your tech skill here, and you got double jump. I'm assuming you meant to shine grab, and then you messed up and you got double jumps. That sucks. Light shield here. Just light shield here. I've learned this too many times. Nair shield pokes too well. Don't bother with the full shield. Sometimes you can do it, but generally speaking, I'm going to use light shield if you know that the marth likes to nair under the platform. I have to start getting better at throwing out the light shield. Nair, shine grab. I'm assuming you're trying to shine grab there again and you full hopped. Again, would have worked. So far I'm seeing have better tech skill. Good that you took space, okay. Fair and shield, interesting. You nair underneath him. I don't... Okay. I don't like these full hops very much. So, I like full hop when it's kind of coaxing someone to do something. But here, I guess, are you trying to get him to, like, do something to, like, box out a full hop? Like, what do you think here? I'm assuming you're trying to, like, get someone to, like, oh, do, like, an up tilt. Like, you're trying to get him to, like, up tilt a fair or something? You're trying to get him to dash attack? Okay. Much better way to dash attack. If you're trying to get the dash attack, almost always stay on the ground. Especially Spud specifically, loves to dash attack out of the corner when you're dash dancing right outside of his range. And so you have to make sure the second you see him run at you, you get the hell out of there. But he will dash attack. I know he does that too. These full-ups are kind of empty, and like right here, kind of empty. Like, when I mean kind of empty, I mean empty of purpose. So, you just full hop, and then he jumps, and then you full up again, but it's like he's over here. It feels like you just did this full hop because you didn't know what else to do, or like you had an idea, like, oh, I'm gonna get him the dash attack. But he's like over here. Like, it's clearly this full hop here, the one you just did, isn't gonna do anything. So, either A, you need a better game plan for when Marth is like in this zone, or B, I'm sure you have a better game plan. You just need to actually be watching him. Ooh. Roll in. Okay. You're throwing out a lot of, like, panic options already. Super important not to let Marth get to you. Drill. Again, don't know. Was this meant to be a short hop? Because I feel like if you're going to do this drill out of shield, I feel like you're much better served doing a short hop drill out of shield, which actually is a decent mix-up. If you do short hop drill out of shield, it's actually really good catching people like running in and grabbing. He thought he was going to fair. Okay, but if you drill him while he's in the air, you're basically losing that interaction like 10 out of 10 times. That's not going to work. Drilling him while in the air is bad. You don't want to be in that potential spot. Replay it? Sure. See? Right there. You got the fair. He did fair, but you got him while he was like in the air, which is like really, really bad spot. You don't want to get him there. So I think if anything, short hop. I like short hop there better to get if he's gonna fair to shield, because you can actually catch the jump start up, as opposed to getting him while he's in the air. And if you catch jump start up, he's obviously grounded, which makes it a much more effective attack. And if he's in the air, obviously you kind of get screwed. So I would highly recommend doing short hop there instead of full hop if you're gonna do drill at all. Just don't hit them. If you have invincibility, it's not that bad, but just... Yeah, I always attack Marth here, and it never works. I think jumping like below him and getting him to shield drop and conditioning him that you're not going to attack him first is super important here. Instead of just attacking him and getting him to get a jail free card. Bad lasers. Bad. Okay. First off, small stages don't double laser, basically. Double laser, significantly more laggy than single laser. And if he reads you, you're literally just dead on the spot. There's nothing you can do. Like here, he's going to run up to you, he's going to tipper you, you're going to die at 0, and you're going to complain like I do about Marth all the time. When in reality, we should actually be single lasering so that we have time to react to him coming in. And instead of getting bodied by an F smash, we can actually just react to him coming in and shield or jump over him, whatever. And also, don't laser in the corner either. So look where you lasered from. Look how bad of a spot you put yourself in. Okay, actually not as bad as I thought. I thought you were a little further back, but even still, I would like single laser like around here. Like, I wouldn't go beyond this. I definitely wouldn't go beyond where you are. So actually not as bad a position as I thought. But I would definitely do single laser because of how close he was. It's like you were here, and he was like basically under the other platform. So if he wave dash forward and tippered you, you were literally dead. So the risk reward, not worth it. Single laser accomplishes the same thing. And also with double laser, if Marth is dashing at you, the first laser goes over it. The high laser goes over his head. So it doesn't even hit him. So risk reward not in your favor at all. Okay. So right here, kind of dashing. I feel like you're kind of telegraphing that you're looking for something. I feel like maybe a run up like run up to like here and wave dash back is really good. So when you're on the ground like this, you're kind of like telegraphing. You want a grounded option. You want to shine. You want a down tilt. You want to grab. It's kind of like, can you move the cam to the right side? Yeah, sure. So it's kind of like when one second. Like when I see a fox, and I'm assuming Mars think the same way. When I see a fox like dancing, god damn it, dancing on the ground like this, it's showing me that they don't want to leave the ground. They're looking for something to kind of like throw out at you really quickly just to like get a big load of damage. And sure, like that's great if you get it, but if it's telegraphed, you're not going to get it. Like if they know it's coming, well, what are you hoping to accomplish? You know what I mean? You're probably not getting anything. So I think here you really, really want to be tricky about what exactly... Oh, I did not mean to do that. You want to be super tricky about what you're actually going for. And so, like, something like run up and wave dash back is really good because it's like, oh, he's looking for grounded option. He's running at me. He's going to down tilt. I'm going to dash back grab him. Or shine. I'm going to dash back grab him. Wave dash back. He throws something out. Does he throw something out? He tried to. He messed up, but he tried to throw something out. He tried to do a dash back grab. So if you ran up and either wave dash down here or ran up to here and wave dash back, he would have grabbed. You could have punished him. Maybe not. Maybe wave dash in place because if you do wave dash back, you might not have time. So maybe like run up to here and like wave dash him down in place. Just like a mix-up to keep in mind. Dash back out of the corner. You shake your head. You know that's bad. You don't want to hold out because you don't want to die. Luckily, he didn't get the tipper. He could have pivot tippered you, but don't go for back airs at this percent. Like, if you're... I mean, not don't go for back airs. It's just scary because he can just crouch cancel up B you. You went for back there. I guess you're just trying to keep him in the corner. But the thing is, so far this game, Spud showed a tendency to kind of like rush out of the corner. And so I don't, for that reason alone, I don't think this back air is that good. Like against Zane, yeah, he's probably going to be dashing here a lot more. And so I think this back air is a lot more productive, I would say, against him. But against Spud, who's been running out of the corner a lot, I think you might want to like hold your ground with like short hops. And if you're going to do full hop and you see him running underneath you, just drill. There's the dash check out of the corner. And there's the exact crouch cancel up B he did. See? You ran... So, not exactly... Well, the same thing, but the same concept where right here, you went up, wave dash back, right outside, and he tried to attack you. Nair, not much you can really do there, so I don't blame you. Back air does get a little more percent. I'm also not the biggest fan of fishing for raw up smashes against Marth. If you're going to fish for an up smash, I would go for jab up smash, not raw up smash. I guess that wasn't raw, you were trying to punish a dash attack, but punish it with grab. It's just a lot safer. I know you don't always get bugs, but if you're like hesitant, just go for the grab because most marks are going to shield. He holds down after that dash attack. After that dash attack? Or after that dash attack? Also, he just dash attacked twice out of the corner, just an FYI. Well, yeah, that's why I said I'd go for grab. 88 grab will kill, as long as you get the up air, which is a big if. Yeah, don't contest it. Single laser, much better. Slow, like, you got him to do what you wanted to. I mean, you just didn't do anything with it. See, he grabbed you, and I guess you kind of dash back because you saw him running at you, but you're already so late. Look how many times you stand still. Okay, so your stick's actually busted? That makes sense. Yeah, right there, you stood still after you whiffed. You have to make sure if you whiff, you got to get immediately out of there. Oh my god, I can't believe that word. Also, fair up smash, super good tool against any, like, character. Against really any character, but mostly against, like, lighter characters, floatier characters. Super, super good tool. Nice shield, good. Giant shield again. Just dead. Terrible by him. Great pickup by you, though. That was a terrible down air, and then that was a terrible up B. But good stuff picking up on it. Yeah, that was a bad panic. Rolling in again. You've had a lot of these bad, like, panic habits so far. Careful with the roll-ins. Up tilt, up air, up air. Good that you held up. I like try to smash the up airs. It doesn't always work, but it'll at least make it harder. Good, roll back, and see, he was looking for the roll in that time. You punished it, great. Good punish. Back here. Just got caught in your movement. You clearly had this punish, you just got caught in your movement really bad. Yeah. Was that supposed to be a dash attack? It looked like a jab. It looked like you missed your dash back and then hit A. Is that what happened? It was supposed to be dash attack? Yeah. Okay. I would have done the same thing. That's a good punish. It sucks that you fucked it up, but I'm assuming you said your control 6 fucked, so hopefully you get a new one at Genesis. Ooh, wait. That now was sick. I like that a lot. Did you do pivot nair to catch him running off? Ooh. I might have opted for forward air there. Maybe. But I still like the idea. I like the idea of like using that pivot to cover him running off the platform. I haven't done that. I would not have forward air there. I would not have. I would have reversed that. I would have faired the first time, nared the second time. Every good thing you undid just got undone with this fair. You could have done reverse back air too, or you could have done shine. Either would have been fine. Probably reverse back air because it would have sent further at this percent. This was greedy. You tried to up smash here, didn't you? You tried to nair. Okay. Was this supposed to be an up smash when you were on the platform? Yes, it 100% was. I saw the little startup. Okay, don't get greedy. Just shield. Yep. Good shine stall, but it doesn't matter. So, it's the only real thing you can do here. Try hard SDIing the jabs up and in. I think you tried. Did you try? Try really hard SDIing the jabs up and in. Oh, you have to punish that. I think if you had a better understanding of, like, iframes, this would have been fine. Like, you wouldn't have jumped here because you would have known you were still invincible. This has to be a punish. Both of those. And then you just stayed in the corner. Okay. You should have been dead there for all intents and purposes. Really, really tricky edgeguard situation. But basically, so once you're here, you grab ledge, great. Basically, you should be timing it so that the second Marth is below you, you just immediately shine him. Don't do the get up. Refresh the invincibility so that as Marth's coming down, you're invincible, so he can't hit you. The second he drops below you, shine if he's going that close to ledge. If he's that close to ledge, the second he's below you, shine. Make sure you hold it a second longer than you think you have to, because Marth has crazy magnet hands, though. What's up, Doge? Taking place. Okay, you're getting re-grabbed, you're getting punished. You're gonna take a place again. Oh wow, he didn't punish it. You got the shield poke us. Remember, light shield. I'll check it out after. Remember to light shield here. That was a great shield poke. Holy shit. Expect you to spot dodge. You've been doing a lot of panic options. That's a pretty good read by him. Expect you to hold out. I think there he expected you to hold out for so you didn't get reverse fair dared. But you held in. So that's just a mix-up. Jab, nair. Just Marth Killer here. Just Marth Killer here. Marth Killer is super easy once they're super far off stage. If they get the perfect sweet spot, like, fine, good shit to them. If they air dodge, you can jump back and shine them. And if they up be early to get on stage, you just up air them from ledge. And if they're at like 100 to 90, you can do ledge dash up smash. Which is scary, but yeah, to play at the top level, you kind of have to do shit like that. Oh my god, are you serious? Sick gameplay. What happened? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm speeding it up to get back to where I was. Weird that you decided to empty full hop. Like, even if... Okay. Even if he read you going on the top platform, it's so much better than him reading you going down. So I think you should have just went with, like, just said fucking and gone with the double jump. I think you kind of recognized, too, that that was a really bad full hop. Based off your reaction. That's like, fuck, why'd I do that reaction? Think about it this way. Would you rather be hit by the marth when you're on the ground or when you're in the air? Like, high in the air. I'd rather be hit when I'm high in the air. Because then at least he doesn't have a true combo. Yeah, getting hit on plats is way better. Run up in CC. I think Fair might Sakura angle you at 0. Yeah, so gotta make sure you're running up a CC. There's something that I have to do better too, is just running up a crouch canceling it. KGH does a really good job of it, so I'd recommend watching him. Tony Shine's good. Actually is out. Okay. This is kind of a tricky spot. What to do when Marth gets the SDI? I'd probably would have waited underneath there and try to let him come out. Like, I wouldn't have in bracket because I'm a dumbass, but like thinking about it theoretically, I would either take center or kind of like maybe do like a short hop up air. Actually, I probably would short hop up air and try to shield poke him. Because short hop up air works on these platforms, and if they light you and they get pushed off, that's fine because I'm back on the ground. I probably short hop up air there, in theory. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, that was just a weird interaction. What the hell is this, though? Just bad skirmishing, so... Okay, so you get that. I normally just say fuck it, and if I'm going to read them missing a tech, I don't do regular up air anymore. I just do full hop falling up air. Basically so I can get the second hit. You're trying to dash around shield but rolled. Oh. Okay. A weird pivot. Don't kill. Please don't kill. Thank you. Great side behind. That actually would have gone under down till 2, most likely. Don't spot dodge. If he grabs you on the platform, fine. But if you spot dodge and he gets below you, you're fucked. I would not spot dodge there. And almost everyone's going to shield drop there. Almost nobody's going to grab you. And if they grab you, fine. Now you know. But make them show that they're going to grab you. That's your tag. Fair. I remember when I said don't back air like this because he will CC up B you. You can't poke like that. Right there. It's a trick that Mewtwo King does a lot. Whenever he whips a move, he'll always be A standing down. So if you hit him, you get the CC punish every time. You beat that, you drill, or you go down and you grab them. Because they're usually not doing anything if they're holding down. I agree with your head shake. I understand. Oh, you missed your fall to the platform. Yeah, you tried to fall to the platform there, and L can't swim back here, right? You didn't mean to jump up there and shield. In general, too much nair. Too much nair. So, I get why you're using nair, because Spud's a very, very aerial-based marth. But, He's also shown a huge propensity for crouch canceling. And he's running at you a lot. So I think like short up, like something like short up drill in place if he's running at you or running at him and drilling, significantly better than like running at him and nairing. I use nair against people who are like strictly aerial based. Like the moon, I would use a lot of nair against because I know he's just gonna jump a lot and he like never CCs. And someone's TCs, nair is so much scarier. And shiny power chill if you didn't get the grab. Don't down tilt. And a general rule of thumb. Think about the motion for ledge dashing. You ledge dash. You're usually holding down and in to some extent, right? Right? So if you hit them while they're ledge dashing as an execution test, almost all the time in a situation like that, they're going to be crouch canceling. It's like they're already holding down. Some people do crazy ledge dashes, that's fine, but usually speaking, someone's already holding down their ledge dashing, and so this down tilt is just gonna get CC'd. I almost always punish bad ledge dashes either with grab or like I punch what they do after their ledge dash. So I don't punch ledge dash stuff, I punch what they do afterwards. You guys like just hold forward. Yeah, but don't put yourself when you're in a disadvantaged state. One of the worst things that you can do is being in a disadvantaged state and pushing it. Because, like, think about it, you're literally in a bad state. So, sure, dashbacks are scary, but, like, disadvantaged states, by nature, are disadvantageous. Like, that's just the definition of them, right? So, what's scarier? Them having to do something proactive to get you, or you giving them an opening? Which is scarier? Wait for matter bunch together. Exactly. But isn't giving them a mix-up? Yes, but what Sora's saying is he always holds forward when he gets poked. And I think you should actually hold forward less often than not. If you're taking space, that's fine. But holding forward out them, bad. That's a mix-up. It's only a mix-up if you don't do it all the time. And he's going to down tilt you. Great up B hype. Remember with these nairs, dude. You have to remember he always CCs you. I know it's weak nair, but still. You should... refresh. Just refresh earlier. You have invincibility for longer, and you can kind of react to where he's going. Put yourself in a better spot to react than this. Basically, what you're doing here. So let me tell you like visually what happens to a marth player's brain. So right here, you grab ledge. You hit him, great. You grab ledge. You have not refreshed. The marth player now knows that the second your invincibility runs out, you have to get off a ledge, or you're going to get poked. You're 135, you're going to get poked if you don't get off ledge. So you're kind of fucked. So if you refresh, now it becomes a lot scarier, and you get them to panic instead of you just having to do the same option. Here they know, okay, he has to neutral get up, and if he rolls an up B early, he's going to get F smash, which he doesn't want to happen. So he's going to do neutral get up, and it's going to be safe. I get ledge, situation resets 80% of the time. Refresh, shit, what's he going to do? I don't know. Now I have to actually play a mix-up game. Hard matchup, make sure you're at least giving yourself a chance to play mix-ups. Oh, that was such a preemptive nair. You should have been dead. Good for the single hit. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, same head shake. Great mid-shorten. You have a lot of good tricks in this matchup. You should have cleaned a few things up and have slightly better decision-making. See, like right there, you didn't push forward. You stayed in the corner, you waited for your chance to get out, he gave you one, and now you got reset to neutral. And now you got a grab off of it. That was so much better than just holding forward. Shine there. Oh. I don't mind it. Sometimes you have to go for that kind of stuff. It's okay to lose that interaction. You haven't done that once. I don't mind that at all. The answer is just to hold shield or go back to stage, obviously. But I don't mind that you went for it. You have to go for it sometimes. Refresh. Refresh. Ooh. Could you go on this refresh? It's scary. I may have tried the fire stall, but yeah, it's kind of scary. I get... Okay. Maybe I would have tried, like, back air him coming up, but a little bit of scary situation. I don't mind that you just, like, reset there. Sometimes you just have to. Running up with the shine. Oh, you didn't up tilt that? Really? Did you try? Did you try to up tilt that? Oh, you got the CC. You have to. So if you're crouch canceling, you have to remember that when you get a CC like that, you better be ready to counter it. You full hopped after the CC. You have to make sure that you're getting ready to hit him back. Foul grab, nice. Shine. Oh, gotta be ready for that too. If you got the extra shot. Okay. Ignoring that. Right here. Shine. Run off shine. Up B's, shine again. Double shine. Don't need to talk about that. I think you know it wasn't bad. Chris Timmy, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime. Alright, here's the down tilt stuff. You cannot fish for when you're on the ground like that. Marth knows what you want. You have to try to get him to do something. And you've kind of resigned this game already. Okay, he messed up his edge guard. Taking place. Taking your time out of the corner. You lost the interaction, but it's better than trying to force your way out. It's not bad. I, again, agree with your head shake. Kind of a frustrating way to lose that, like, last time. That was really bad. You had a lot of momentum, and you just kind of, like, threw it. You don't know what to do in the moment. Well, so I think what you have to do is... that's a really hard thing. I have trouble with that, too, and that's something I'm struggling with right now, because I have so many things I could use against Zane, but I have so much problem implementing it in the game. And so I think that you have to try to find someone to play, and when you play against them, go in with the, like, mindset of, I'm just going to work on this one thing today. Nothing else. You're going to work on one thing and one thing only today, and that's all you're going to actually think about. Even if the rest of your gameplay is garbage, fine. Work on one thing. Because I think as long as you can get it into your muscle memory, into your brain, eventually it'll become second nature, but you have to force it in first. And it's hard with and the better you get, it's hard. I'm just about to make this. I mean, that's part of the struggle of being a foreigner. Like, that's why having being a foreigner fucking sucks. I think playing Fox without having practice is one of the hardest things you can do in Melee. I think it's so difficult. But honestly, my best advice is teach someone. Like, teach someone to have these interactions. Someone who wants to learn. I'm sure there's someone who wants to learn. And just try to, like, grind it out with them. That's honestly what I would try doing. One thing at a time. You can't do everything at once. Was this a 3-0 or the 3-1? This is a 3-0. Okay. Can't believe I'm eating dry cereal because there's no milk. Okay, Yoshi's. Again, you're running into the corner and it just isn't working. Like, he's aerialing almost every time. Also, if he's going to aerial, call out with an up smash. Scary, but once a game, once a set, not a bad call out. Call out the aerial setup with up smash. It's, again, scary, but that's the only up smash I advise going for. And in spots like this, it's really good. Against someone who you know likes to box out with aerials. Against Zane, not as good because he's going to dash back. And so you want to try to, like, overshoot something. But against Spud, who loves aerials, pretty good. Shine, good. Refresh, you gotta refresh. You have to refresh here. Refresh right here. He jumps up. By the time you're done refreshing, he's already jumped up. You can already punish it. And if he keeps going down, you're good. Don't need to talk about that. Forward air again. But he jumped out. So let's see what else we could do here. Is up smash unbeatable? Yeah, it is. But it's just really scary because if he does anything else, you're screwed. Would falling off up air... Ooh, I dropped my controller. Would up air work here? Up air might work here. And I think I'd rather get him up than I'd rather get him down. I think you might actually be able to get, like, second hit of up air here. Maybe. Maybe. I think up air and nair probably would have been better. Fair is probably not going to combo much. If fair, the combo ends. Nair or up air, I think at least you have better positioning. Let's look at this first fair, actually. There's something better than the fair here. Not really. Okay. For anything other than fair, yeah. Okay. Comes down. I think you might have been able to 8-dodge to Randall, but that's like a niche thing. Good, you stay underneath him, you got him to shield drop. But again, nairing, look at, he loves to nair in that place. And there again, he tried nairing, but the nair caught him. Okay, nice. Spud cheesing. Fair grab. Ooh, I'm surprised you got out of that. So off the ledge. That's one of the bad things about this matchup. Marths are just trying to slide off the shine to ledge every single time. It's actually super frustrating. Honestly, here your guess is as good as mine. I do think that maybe kind of cover with drill instead of trying to cover with running shine. Like he's literally the center stage of Yoshi's, and if he can get off shine here, he can get off from shine anywhere. So I think maybe going for drill and then grabbing control grab maybe would be better. I can't believe he got the ledge from that. That's okay. I think you might have gotten the grab if you didn't dash grab. I think if you didn't dash grab, you might have gotten the grab. I can't believe you died from this. Drill, good. Okay. I feel like there's definitely a way to make this string better. Okay. I would have done a later drill. Obviously, the back to there sucks. Not what you meant. Naired into his nair. Oh, I like that. That was actually really good. Like, you did the nair in, wave shine backwards to cover him rolling back, and then you realized he didn't, so you went back in and attacked him, and then he just rolled out and got out of it because of, like, I don't know, but I actually really like the sequence there. I don't think it was bad, because he has rolled in a few times, too, or, like, tried to, like, run out of the corner. Don't double laser. Okay, nair in, you're waiting for it, good. That's what I would call with an up smash. That nose nairs he's doing, that's what I would call out with an up smash. Good, you run up and you CC'd. Okay. Try to get behind it. I think right here, I would like to jump out, double jump back. Because when I jump out, that's signaling to him that I'm going to come out and shine him. Spud's pretty reactive, so he's probably going to up B. So I would jump out, jump back. And then he probably would have died, because you could have just shined him. Go high. Good. It wouldn't mess up with this fair hitbox. And then you got to be quicker than that. Now the opposite diagonally got jabbed, and then you side beat at ledge. You've been going to ledge a lot, and it's good, but eventually he can just hold ledge too, so just be wary of that. Back here got CC'd. CC down tilt again. He's looking for it. Naired out. And then you get naired. Why did that work? You jumped off. Okay, good. And then you messed up. Okay. No, that's okay. We finished. So message me about this. We can talk more about this. Hopefully you found this helpful, and we can talk more about it another time. So yeah, that was a Sora Spud. That'll go on YouTube too, so you can rewatch it.